Starting in January 2020, the explosive and unprecedented infectious disease, coronavirus COVID-19, started to spread around the world. The disease originated in Wuhan, China, and has spread to over 100 countries. Since the lockdown on January 23rd, Wuhan city became mostly empty with closures of airports and public transportation. There have been fewer cars on the driveways. People do not walk on the street as usual, but have to quarantine themselves at home. Similar street views also appear in other cities in China. As of March 25th, there were over 80,000 cases confirmed in China and at least 60,000 cases confirmed in the US. Chinese students studying abroad in the US were continually following and concerned about the epidemic situations in both China and the US. 3 Chinese students from Georgetown University tell us about their stories.
My name is Xiangyu Hu and I come from Outbreak. I feel so worried about my family and friends who are in China about their health and life.
In the library, we met another Chinese student called Siyao Peng. She told us more about her concerns.
My hometown is a city with 2 million population, and it doesn't get much attention as cities like Wuhan, but it's one of the top 5 most severe cities in terms of coronavirus.
Another student of CCT major, Andrea, came back home after school.
I'm Andrea from Shanghai, China, where is the economic center of China. But because of the outbreak of coronavirus, many businesses shuttered.
Since the outbreak, students usually spend several hours a day on the news update.
I look through the news report and social media every day to get the news updates. And I usually spend about 1 hour a day on the news.
Basically, I spend 5 or 6 hours every day to check the news. I mainly use the WeChat group, especially my high school friend group and my family group, to get the latest local news.
Every morning, I check my cell phone and laptop to get the latest information of coronavirus. I usually use Weibo to learn these news and knowledge, and I think I usually spend 3 to 4 hours on these things.
Students were concerned about their parents and family, and they made phone calls and chats more often.
I have a video chat with my mom and my dad separately every day and for almost 2 hours because I'm very worried about their situation. My dad is a doctor. He hasn't come back home for a week because he's required not to go back home. Having video chat with my family really help us to calm down and comfort each other.
I bought some masks, disinfecting wipes, and disposable gloves from Amazon, and I sent these items to my parents and told them to stay at home to keep safe.
In addition to worrying about family, students' mood and daily life were greatly affected by the outbreak.
I'm a little worried about my health since the US has been reported some cases about this virus. I just wearing the face mask during the class, then avoid going to the place which have a lot of Chinese people, like the Asian supermarket or Chinese restaurants.
My mood is greatly affected, and I kind of have insomnia these days. I can't stop checking my phone, checking news. I hope to find a way to adjust it, but I don't know how to do it.
Every night when I lie down on my bed, I usually feel a little bit upset and worried. My roommate and I went to CVS before, but we found that the masks are run out of stock. But CVS told us they didn't sure when it will come back to stock. So I think maybe the best way for us to protect ourselves is to stay at home. Therefore, we bought a lot of food from Chinese market, and we decided to go out less. So if I had to go out, I will take my hand sanitizer with me.
Since the outbreak started in China, some Chinese people in foreign countries were facing difficult situations.
My friends and I just wearing the face mask to protect ourselves. And at the public area, I feel uncomfortable because people will look at me when they just walk past me. And I hear some news about some area, some people may discriminate the Chinese people who wear the face mask.
I really felt very heartbroken when I knew their story, and I just felt the death toll for us is not only a number. It's a tragedy that happens to our close friends every day, and it's really a great trauma to all citizens in my hometown.
Like Siyao said, to China, to the US, and to the world, the disease meant more than just a death number. We should always remember the physical and psychological trauma that people suffered.